evaluated from the important yardsticks and indices germane to the overall success of a rally: the turnout of the participants, the spirit of participation, the quality and quantity of attendance of those that should be in the forefront of driving such a rally from the south-south geopolitical zone of the country. The sheer beauty and elegance in the arrangement of participants at the rally from the different wards and local government councils of states that make up the south-south zone. The Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria 10 South-South Zonal Rally, which took place at the Liberation Stadium, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, the heart of the South-South Zone, has clearly breasted the tape ahead of others and recorded a huge and impressive showing. The 10 South-South Zonal Rally for Jonathan was dead on point, as it got its entertainment bearing right. Of course, entertainment is the soul of any rally. The combination of Sammy Okposo, Duncan Mighty, KC, and other musicians who dished out the right kind of music that put everyone in an upbeat mood contributed largely in making the messages being driven home by every speaker to sing seamlessly.
Baby, you pull over. Reverse, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Show me your particular, baby, pull over. Baby, you pull over. In a light, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Back, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Reverse, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over.
Mobilization of participation through all the nooks and crannies of the South-South Zone by the major stakeholders in the area, working in tandem with the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria, was total. The crowd couldn't have been anything less in magnitude, because the people of the South-South Zone are resolute and committed and unanimous in throwing their entire weight behind a worthy son of the soil to fly the banner of the zone for another 4 years as Nigeria's president come next year. TAN's Director of Media and Strategy, Dr. Udenta O. Udenta, stated emphatically that the Jonathan presidency in the last 4 years was characterized by good governance, fear of God, good conscience, and a performance that remains unassailable by his predecessors in office. TAN therefore identifies with the demand of the people of the South-South Zone for President Jonathan to contest the 2015 election.
What is the vision of TAN? The vision is a simple one. That our dear beloved president has succeeded in deconstructing our 100 years of colonial and post-colonial history, and as a backed upon reconstructing that history for the next millennium.
Sammy Okposo's specially composed music that categorically emphasizes that there's no vacancy in Aso Rock until 2019 fired a total new spirit in everyone as singing and dancing held sway.
Good luck, Jonathan, again. There is no vacancy in Aso Rock. Come on. Good luck, Jonathan, again. Come on. There is no vacancy in Aso Rock. Oh yeah. Good luck. Everybody. No vacancy in Aso Rock. Good luck, yeah.
After that, Chief Mrs. Remi Kuku, the strong woman of Bayelsa politics and the National Deputy Chairman of the Women for Change Initiative program, mounted the rostrum to deliver a special message from all the women from the South-South Zone.
We are standing here to declare to Nigerian women, arise and support our son, because he has made us proud. He has made us proud. Our own son, we are calling on you, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, arise!
Any serious government will not joke with the issue of development as concerns women and the youth. President Goodluck Jonathan's Senior Special Assistant on Youth and Student Matters, Comrade Jude Imagwe, took his turn in the soapbox, so to speak, to galvanize the youth of the South-South Zone to be ready to give President Goodluck Jonathan total support come next year.
Let me assure Nigerians, assure my brothers and sisters, young people, Mr. President believes in a country that will be driven by young people, sustained by young people, supported by young people, achieved by young people.
Speaking on behalf of the people of Akwa Ibom State were former Governor Ndonga Nkanga and the Secretary to the Government of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Emmanuel Udong. They both confirmed that, like it was in 2011, Akwa Ibom State is ready to give total support to President Goodluck Jonathan in next year's election because he has performed very well.
We are here to assure the President that as we have ever done, we will continue to do, that our support is ever total. We always give our President 100% support.
From Bayelsa State, the glory of all land and the home place of President Goodluck Jonathan, came a stout support for one of their own, represented by Senator Henikin Lokbobri and the Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, retired Admiral JONAH. They both affirmed that their son, in whom the whole of Bayelsa State people are very proud and pleased, is scholarly inclined, cool, calculated, result-oriented, and has continued to win the hearts of many people.
For us in Bayelsa, the only thing we can do is to salute you people, for accepting this ambassador that we sent to serve Nigeria and the black race.
For the initiators of the transformation and battles of Nigeria, I can only congratulate you for this foresight, for saying that something good must continue.
The Minister of Culture, Tourism and National Orientation, Chief Adam Duke, who said he had the mandate of all Cross Riverians to demand a second term from President Goodluck Jonathan, said that Cross River State and indeed Nigeria have never had it so good under any president since independence. Therefore, Jonathan should carry go.
The Cross River State is here in its numbers to assure Mr. President that we are ready to move mountains to ensure the second tenure of Mr. President come 2015.
Also at the 10th South-South Zonal rally for Jonathan was Nigeria's internationally respected economist and former World Bank Chief Executive, Nigeria's Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. She shared the aspiration of Delta State people with Governor Emmanuel Udong at the rally.
South-South, who is the president of the largest economy in Africa? Who is the president of one of the fastest growing economies in the world? Who has given more than 30 billion in grants to young entrepreneurs? Who created 1.2 million jobs?
He gets gas processing zone, the biggest for the world. It is called for Delta, approved by Goodluck Jonathan. So all of us, he must come back. Because the work when he starts, he must to complete them. Have it not be so? When person starts work, he go complete them.
The powerful delegation from Edo State comprised Captain Hosa Okumbo, Minister of Works, Architect Mike Onolememe, former Chief of Staff to President Jonathan, Chief Mike Ogiadome, and the Chairman of DAR Communications, Chief Alioho Raymond Dokwesi.
The great people of South-South, the youth of South-South, the women of South-South, all great leaders of South-South, we are gathered here behind and to support 2015 aspiration of President Jonathan. Never in the history of this country has Nigeria witnessed such a vibrant transformation, such a sustained transformation, such an encompassing transformation in all sectors. And within the short time so far of this regime, this administration has done more than one could ever imagine various administrations would have done. In 2010, only about 4,000 kilometers of the federal roads were in fair condition. Today, about 25,000 kilometers of federal roads are in good condition. The president is making giant strides Today he's building 2 new bridges across the river Niger and the river Benue. And he's very set as we speak to start the 3rd bridge to connect Bondi Island with a road in the south-south.
Port Harcourt boy Duncan Mighty welcomed the delegation from Rivers State with a special song that further charged the atmosphere. In the delegation from Rivers State are the Minister of Sports, Dr. Emmanuel Danagogo, Minister of State for Education, Barrister Wilson Wike, and Dr. Peter Odili, the leader of the delegation. They all spoke passionately with strong emotions about why Jonathan should heed the call of the people from the South-South.
This is a president who met our sports in shambles. He sat down, devised and developed a roadmap, which he hands over to every minister of sports. That is why you are seeing that our sports in Nigeria is growing from glory to glory.
I want to commend Tan for this honor you've done to Rivers people by bringing this rally here.
In addition to all he has done, which the ministers have enunciated, we want to thank him for another singular historic step: the convocation of the just ended National Conference. Some of you may not know that when the recommendations of that conference are implemented by Mr. President, Nigeria will be a different country.
The last word of endorsement of President Goodluck Jonathan for presidency come 2015 came from members of the National Assembly from both houses. Honorable John ENOH represented the House of Representatives, while Senator James Manager spoke on behalf of senators.
When the elections of 1999 was held, the South-South didn't disappoint. Did it disappoint? The South side didn't. And that is why, in the course of time, the Almighty God, through faith, thrust upon this country our son, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
We have spoken with one voice that Mr. President has our support. He should go ahead to declare for a 2nd term in office.
To end the 10 South-South Zonal rally for Jonathan, the document that contains the names of those who have signed up for President Goodluck Jonathan in 2015 election was formally presented to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator Pius Ayim, who promised to deliver it at the right time to Mr. President. With a whooping 4,115 people who have already signed on to support President Goodluck Jonathan in the 2015 election, the South-South zone has breasted the tape far ahead of other zones in terms of vote envisaged from the zone come 2015.
Identify them to people of South-South to unveil this register to the glory of God, who has approved the candidature of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan come 2015.
Good luck for me, good luck for me. Good luck for me, good luck for you, good luck for everybody, good luck for you.
Governor Babangida Aliyu, the Turban of Minna, Chief Servant of Niger State, will pay host to the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria on Saturday, 13th of September 2014, with 10 North Central Zone states of Niger, Nasarawa, Kogi, Benue, Plateau, Kwara, and Abuja FCT in attendance.